Welcome to Deck Night on the Rocks, guys. We got to raise up high today because we've got 3 bottles of Booker's. Waiting a long time for this one, and now it's time to do it. Just a second. All right, guys, we're back. We're gonna knock out these Bookers here in a minute, but before we do that, we gotta remember to say like, subscribe, hit the button, share, hit the bell, share, comment, and fuck that up. Like, subscribe, hit the bell, share, and comment below. Let us know what you guys think about Bookers and maybe all the other Bookers we haven't had yet. Maybe there's some that are better, maybe there's some that are worse. Let us know. Before we get there though, we have to give a great shout out to our good friends at Gramco. Live Elevated. We have to, we want to show you some of the products that we have that we've used and enjoyed, or she's used and enjoyed.
He just wears the shirt.
Wake and Bake coffee, pre-roll Delta 8 cigarette, the hard candies, obviously the gummies. These are blue raspberry. They have, and then they have the sativa line of
for dogs.
For your pets.
I guess it can be pets.
It
more dogs.
Pets. I guess cats. I mean, whatever you want to put it in. That helps with their joint pains or anything like that. You know, some dogs have a lot of pain in their joints and stuff as they get older. That works. And then they also have their sativa roll-on for your own personal pains in your joints and muscles and things like that. Heard it works really well. Also, they have the same sativa for humans that you can take that also, and helps out with any pains and stuff you may have.
So let's help out our pain and start out with some Bookers.
All right. Moving on, before we do that though, thegramco.com, and you can go to the link below, hit the link below, shop with us.
Oh yeah, we have a coupon code.
And use our coupon code DK on the Rocks 20. You get 20% off all of the Gramco products. Now,
let's drink.
Move on. Oh, we got to open these things up.
Okay, so have I ever had Bookers before?
Yes, you have.
Where?
At a bar in a restaurant in Pigeon Forge. And it was the blue label, and I don't remember what one that is.
We don't have blue label.
No, we don't.
We have a green and
pink.
And
or
pink.
Peach,
okay.
probably. All right, so
I'm excited to open.
Let's go ahead.
Oh, look, it's got even the little batch story on everything that it needs.
Oh, look, there's on both of them.
Yeah. Very cool. They put a little bit of money on this. Must better be worth it.
And we're not going to use it today, but on the Booker's Bourbon website, it goes through and gives you a story on all of them. It tells you where every barrel came from, the barrels and the batches, what floors, how long they're there, what percentages they use from each barrel. So they're very thorough on their explanation on how they came to.
Sorry.
Good thing I was standing up.
God.
So the Kentucky Tea here is the 3rd edition of 2022. It's 126.5 proof. It's 7 years, 4 months, and 14 days aged. Amy's getting ahead of us.
Well, you take a long time.
Well, you have to let them know what's going on. They want to know.
Well, I know, but they're obviously like child-proof. Obviously, this one's aged 6 years and 11 months and 22 days. Wow, they really give you everything. It is 62.15 alcohol, which is 124 proof, pretty strong. It's called Ronnie's Batch.
Yes, and now we have the Lumberyard Batch. It's 62.40% alcohol, 124.8 proof, 7 years, 1 month, and 7 days. Ready for a pop on this one?
Yep, pop it. They got some good pops.
It's a solid pop. Let's go ahead and pour these suckers in.
Now we're gonna pour it.
All right, so we'll just try to keep them in order.
We're not very good at that.
We can't do too much, so we'll be housed before we're done with these. These are seriously high proofs.
Are they all? They're all
yes.
124?
120 plus.
Oh, shh.
She's gonna get a poop emoji. She doesn't get as many of those as I do.
What?
Poop emojis.
So, which was the first one we bought?
First one we bought was the Ronnie, and then Lumberyard, and then, well, we got them in order. They got them 1, 2, and 3.
Oh, that's
quarters.
the way we should go.
So
first up is the...
Ronnie's Batch.
Ooh, it's sweet.
Kind of nutty sweet, like a peanut butter nutty sweet. So we're not gonna read it all because we've decided our videos take way too long. But if you go to the Booker's Bourbon website, it'll tell you why they named it Ronnie, why even the label, why they labeled it the way they did, where all the barrels, like I said, come from and all that stuff. So go to the bookersbourbon.com. I'll link it below, and you guys can go and check it out and see where all the specific information and details comes. It's really interesting to look it up.
Ooh. I like that.
Can you feel the proof?
Ooh, yeah, well, it's coming out of my nose.
Well, it doesn't have a very proofy smell.
All the way down
The
me.
nose is definitely not very strong. Like I've smelt ones that burn.
No,
worse.
it doesn't smell. It smells really, really light and sweet to me. But, ooh, I like this.
The back end's really strong.
I didn't get the back end.
But it's got a really good taste.
Try it again.
The Kentucky Chew is really good. The spread of flavors around. Now, of course, they want to know notes and nose and stuff, but can
Okay,
you give
now
me
I
a
got
note?
it in the back end.
Can you get a
It's
note?
like on the roof of my, ooh,
Oh, it's running real fast. Doesn't hold very well.
holding in there. Ooh, this one's a good one. Note-wise,
Vanilla, caramel, the standard stuff.
do you know where it's at?
What, the notes?
Yeah.
I didn't. We aren't reading it this time.
But are we right or are we wrong?
I don't know. You told me not to look it up this time.
I think you should look it up.
All right.
I
Well,
want to see how bad we are.
we'll get the Jeopardy music out for this. So the lingering finish, this is the color of this is a liquid golden amber. You embrace the dark sweet vanilla aroma right away. Dark sweet vanilla aroma, I agree with that. With just one taste, your mouth is filled with a rich, sweet flavors of vanilla. See, I totally agree. Totally agree. I'm reading the wrong damn one. Shit. All right, start over. This batch is a nice color and rich vanilla aroma. The same hints of brown spice that you can enjoy even before you first sip. Yeah, totally agree.
Brown spice?
Maybe brown sugar. I don't know.
Like, what kind of brown are you doing?
The whiskey has a sweet taste that comes from the time spent aging in our unique Kentucky climate. It was a brisk, cold day when I was selected this batch, but a warm and pleasant finish makes it ideal to pour and will leave behind the cooler months. I like it. I agree with that 100%.
The one thing about this is, try it. As soon as you don't have to, you can put it on the tip of your tongue and your whole mouth gets it. You don't even have to take a sip. Like, just let it touch the tip. Maybe it just could be me. And it's going all the way through. It's like maybe lighter fluid.
I feel it.
Like,
I get what you're saying. It spreads the
does.
spice.
I mean, you don't even have to drink this without
You know what
getting
we
drunk.
don't know is the mash bill.
Wow. It is. It's like a fire in your mouth and it just keeps going. But I like it.
Oh, I really like it, which is surprising. I was expecting to not like it at all.
I don't know if I'd eat with this.
All right, mash bill, 77% corn, 13% rye, and 10% barley. So that's kind of common. It's a low rye. It's a mildly rye, which I was expecting a little bit more.
That's mild.
Yeah.
I guess it's just very potent.
Yeah, it's
that the
strong.
word, potent?
The proof is showing. But this one here, you're definitely not going to drink
You're not gonna like
this whole bottle.
order another one.
Well, you might one, two, but
Okay,
not.
so what time is it? How long? And let's see how fast we get drunk tonight.
All right, we're going to do a comparison at the end. So
Oh, so we're gonna
some.
save a little bit?
Yeah.
Well, it goes away, like it's gone.
It does. It doesn't linger.
No bad aftertaste at all. Like it hits you and it goes all the way through your mouth, keeps going.
I was expecting.
gone.
I was expecting to say no to the Booker Noe.
No,
But,
so far I'm a fan.
That's a good one. All right, Booker's
Number two.
Number two, the Lumberyard Batch, 124.8 proof. You start sniffing, and I'll start looking.
This is a little bit nuttier, not as light,
I've heard bad things about this one. I've heard this one was not good,
but everybody is different.
but doesn't matter what everybody else thinks because typically we are always different than them. Hence the Widow Jane.
No, I don't like this. Definitely, it's got an aftertaste of.
Don't throw up.
No, I wouldn't drink that. I would not order this.
All right, it's the same. 77% corn, 30% rye, 10% barley.
Like this it still is on me. This one, light, good, hits ya, go. This one,
So this one,
it's nuttier and oakier.
this batch was pulled during the rainy weeks ahead of Kentucky Derby.
Definitely, it was raining.
The beautiful amber color of this batch reminds me of the horses that will compete in the racetrack. That makes no sense to me. The aroma
Because it
is
got
deep.
horse shit in it.
Do a swirl, see what kind of life we got. The aroma is deep with hints of vanilla, oak, and that lead you back to
I said
enjoy. Yes, you did. Several times to explore its depth. It is a balanced taste with a bit of sweetness and a pleasant finish that will leave you longing for another sip.
I don't know about that. I mean, but I keep wanting a little bit more to make sure I'm tasting it, and it sits. It sits here with that aftertaste.
So breakingbourbon.com says butter pecan pie, toasted graham cracker, burnt toffee, pear, sweet and unique tasting.
How the hell do you guys get these? I don't have any clue.
I haven't even smelled it yet.
I don't have a graham cracker that tastes like that.
Pecan, cedar, cinnamon stick, vanilla, honey, touch of malt, and bold, spicy for the nose.
I don't know.
I can get the pecan and vanilla.
It does say the finish has a licorice leather. I can agree with that. I'm thinking like black licorice, and I'm not a fan, so I'll go with it. Because you know how that black licorice sits there?
I get the buttery. That's the only thing I get is buttery. But I agree, this is not as good as that.
No.
So Lumberyard is not as good as Ronnie. Ronnie, you taste better than the Lumberyard does.
All right, so we're gonna put that over here.
Licorice. You notice that one's almost gone, and this one's not even touched.
We'll finish it.
That, or we'll go in the infinity
Now,
bottle.
let's go ahead and put it in the ice
Yep.
to see if it changes the profile of it.
Not going in the infinity bottle now.
Oh, is that what you said?
Yeah, but.
Well,
that's
no, you
all right.
gotta do it all. That one doesn't have much, but we'll go for it. All right, so
There's more in a bottle.
this one is the third one, and
Kentucky
it is
tea.
the Kentucky tea, which I read, and it said that this one is meant to put a little water in it, and it is the guy who had made this, right? Did he
Booker
make it?
Noe.
Yeah, the sixth generation of Bookers made this one, and he put water in this to make him a Kentucky tea.
It's called Booker's because the master distiller's name is Booker. All right, so like I said, I don't know if y'all can see this. Probably not. You're not gonna read it, but all the different, it tells you how much percentage came out of what barrel from what floor on what story of which warehouse. So like an example, 2% of the Kentucky tea came from the 3rd floor on a 7-story warehouse 5. 1% came from the 4th floor 7-story warehouse X, and it's got like 8 of them listed, so it's pretty specific. But the colors are liquid gold and amber, and you embrace the dark, sweet vanilla aroma right away. With just one taste, your mouth is filled with the rich and sweet flavors of vanilla. Lingering finish isn't overpowering, so soon after you'll want another sip.
I agree with all of that. I don't think you're gonna like it, but put a little water in it. and let's see
Ronnie's
what happens.
definitely smells better.
I like the smell of this one.
A little medicinal.
I knew it. Now, the notes of it, I like it. It's more of a an old
Peach?
I don't know. It's not an old peach. It's like a rotten peach.
Not old peach, but something like an older flavor, like peachy flavoring. I don't know.
I'm thinking
I
like
don't know.
antique,
But what's antique flavor?
not an
Mothballs?
old peach.
Mothballs?
Ew.
It's antique. If you go to an antique store, it smells like grandma's
New money.
underwear britches.
That's what it smells like. Is new money. Does it not? Have you ever had new money go?
I know what money smells like.
Not old money. New money. All right, put a little water
I'm
in it.
definitely not drinking that straight. I'm not drinking any of the 3 of these straight.
Really? I don't know. Okay, I guess let's try it. Now, a little much.
Give it a swirl.
All right, so now it is a Kentucky tea. I think you're supposed to put up your pinky when you do it.
Burning still in here. From here to here.
You all like that. That changes it completely. That's like tea.
Well, it's more appealing. It's easier to take in.
Like you could just drink that like a drink
Yep.
with ice and just put a straw on it.
Well, I mean, basically with ice, you just did melted ice. It's just not cold. So let's try them all with a little ice.
So back to the number one, which I think is our favorite,
Ronnie.
Ronnie, we like you. Wow, this is definitely one that I like cold.
Yeah, I can see me getting shithoused on that one. I
We
could
can
drink
get
all night
shithoused right
long.
now. Yeah,
all
that's-
night long
that's
with that.
dangerous.
I could finish that bottle.
That's good.
Yep.
Okay, let's see the second one, which is the
Lumberyard.
one we did not like with some ice. Definitely cuts that fire out, which I don't like. I like that fire, but the aftertaste is still disgusting.
Say burn.
Burn.
That's because I'm gonna burn it in the. Gotta say burn for it to count. That's
Why does it count if I say burn?
because I'm gonna make a little burn on you in the video. Fire's not cool. Burns. Anyway, so okay, it's better. I mean, I prefer.
I don't like that
I
aftertaste.
prefer them
It's
all.
definitely licorice.
I prefer them all on ice on the rocks. So I'm gonna like them all better no matter what this way. So
Yeah, but that's still like,
not.
are you getting that black licorice?
I don't. I like probably eating black licorice like licorice.
We should go get some black licorice.
It's
and
3 times in
compare
my
it.
life, and I hate it. It's disgusting.
Well, how do you know if you hate it now?
Comment below about how many of you actually like black licorice. I think the only person that does is my father, and that's it. And no, I don't know.
Okay, and this one was the tea. I like that one. That is so much sweeter. I still, first, second, third. I think it's worth the money.
Yeah, these. We didn't talk about the prices. These are average anywhere. I've seen them go for $99 online. People on Twitter and stuff talking about them.
We haven't
but
found one.
we've paid between $109 and I think $129 for that.
Yeah.
And I think $129 is a little bit high, especially if I think I wouldn't pay that for Lumberyard. I would never buy Lumberyard again. I think $109 is a fair price for both of the Ronnies and the Kentucky tea.
Yeah.
So you already said what you liked better, so I'm going to say what I like.
I can tell you.
Because this is going to be the same. 1,
So why are we doing this?
2, and 3. So I would buy these 2 again. I would never buy that one. Agree?
Agree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So those.
I would order these at a restaurant too.
Yeah.
There's a lot that I wouldn't order at a restaurant because we have it. These are ones I would say, I'll take that.
I like them. I don't know if I'm gonna write them down in the book. It should be in our top 5 at the end of the year.
mine.
But they, if I did, it would definitely be Ronnie. Can't have both of them.
Lick on some Ronnie.
Like, yeah, Ronnie.
Sip on some Ronnie. We probably should say sip on some Ronnie.
Sip Ronnie, all gone. Anyway, yeah, that's Booker's. Booker's 2022.
And you get a nice
And
display.
it's too bad we didn't find the pinkies, so we could have all 4. But we
We do have the little Booker.
We have a little book. It's a whole different world.
It's not a Booker's?
It's different. It's just different.
Why is it different? It's a Booker.
It's just different. It's not Booker's. It's Little Book.
I don't understand.
It's just different. So anyway, like I said, too bad we couldn't find a pinky. We didn't. We have these 3, so we did these 3, and we told you what we liked, what we didn't, which one's the best, which one's not, and
I guess he's putting them away.
Booker's, guys.
He's saying, cutting me off. All right.
So remember,
Good one to buy.